One of the things that Tristan and I have learned through our social media journey is that our success has come because we think and innovate outside of the box.
Hey Tristan, welcome back.
This month, let's make it super easy.
Started doing what we're doing. If you missed the event, it was this past week, April 3rd and 4th, a 2-day event. We actually, probably one of the things, and I want to explain the layout of the event. So first of all, the original design of the event was to be with non-real estate social media influencers. And the reason for that is because one of the things that Tristan and I have learned through our social media journey is that our success has come because we think and innovate outside of the box. We're not watching our industry, and this applies to all industries. We're not watching our industry and then playing follow the leader or playing copycat. We're watching people doing it on a higher level and coming from other industries, and then taking that and those ideas and then executing them around our industry. And that is one of the drivers that has really helped not only our brand, but our businesses grow immensely. And so that's really the primary point we want to share. And the driver behind this conference was bringing in keynote speakers who are doing social at a very high level. We're talking hundreds of thousands and millions of followers, because it's understanding and learning how to apply from others, doing it at the highest level. That's where the money is made. That is where you experience growth. Too many of us spend our time copycatting or mimicking, and then we don't understand why social isn't growing or why our business isn't growing as a result. Or we say social doesn't work, and it's simply not true. You're just not doing it correctly. So for those of you that didn't understand that, or still maybe don't understand that, that's why. Now, we did end up adding 2 real estate specific panels. So for those of you that were there that aren't real estate, and you might be thinking to yourself, I didn't like that part of it. First of all, we try not to make it real estate centric, but we also know that probably 90% of the audience was real estate. So we obviously are going to touch on that. However, again, everything that you learn, if this was an event around social media that was designed for selling shoes, that was designed for selling a certain product, it was designed as selling a different service, it's all very applicable. And again, going back to what I said in the beginning about innovating and understanding how to apply what a social media influencer, a marketer is doing around their business, their brand, to gain a following, to sell a product, and then applying it to mine, that's where the rubber meets the road. That is the key here. And so I really want to drive that home. We had social media influencers. We had Dylan Huey, who's actually a student at USC. He runs the only social media mastermind group across a bunch of universities across the country. He's had a TEDx talk. This kid is mature beyond his years. It was really fascinating. We had Kenya Kelly. Kenya Kelly is a TikTok coach. She's helped businesses and her own business grow as a result specifically of TikTok. Amazing energy. She opened up the first day. She was great. London Lazarson, many of you already know London. We have done a lot with London already. He's become a very good friend. He's got over 10 million followers across social, and we learn a ton from London. And he was also very humorous and entertaining at the event. We ended day 1 with Gigi Robinson. It was more of a fireside chat. Gigi brings also very young, brings a ton of experience on social, does a lot with mental health. And we thought that was really important, not only because she understands social, but because so many professionals struggle with what's going on in their head. And we thought this would be very applicable, and I think it was for our audience. And then day 2 was Dylan, of course, which I've already mentioned. We had Austin Armstrong. Many of you know Austin. He's also become a very great friend. He's really hacked and figured out how to experience massive growth through social media. And then we ended the event with Kennedy Hart, who, by the way, killed it with a little rap. He actually does a lot of music through his socials, and he created a poem, he called it, that was a little song. And you'll have to check that out on our socials. It was so incredible. And Kennedy also brought some great energy. And then we had those real estate panels in between, and everybody who contributed was absolutely amazing. So if you're real estate, you know most of these people: Zach Faust, Ed Stulock, Ian Michael, Kayla Callender, Nick Niehaus, Michelle Berman, Tyler Hassman, Kyle Draper, and Rhett Harmon, and all of them have become friends. All of them are doing social at a very high level, and they brought great contribution.